Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 5 of the Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 Emperor DLC Austria update as God's favourite kingdom. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just to start us off, do go to my Discord down below because, you know, it's a good laugh and you guys will probably have fun. But in the last part, what we actually did in the last part, other than, you know, joining my Discord, which you guys saw I'll do, we had fucking, oh god, sorry. I hate this type of self-promotion, but it doesn't matter. I have to do it. It's fine. Anyway, so in the last part, we attacked Siena. We took Abruzzi in the last session in the whole. I don't remember if that was the third part or the fourth. But right now, we're taking Siena. Because, well, I need to. And by take, I mean we're probably going to vassalize because that will be the cheaper of the two aggressive expansion options. And while we're in the Empire and they're in the Empire, it's a problem. The Shadow event already happened, which means all of the kingdoms have all been spat out. So, yeah, they abandoned Italy, which I was not expecting. The problem is, though, we would have still had to have destroyed Siena, Vienna. Sorry, Siena. I was right the first time. And obviously that's the problem. But we're currently just sieging down Genoa. Once that gets done, we'll be sorted. How the fuck am I 35th in the military ranking? That does not make sense. We do have Pope Innocentus the 7th. Oh, sorry, 8th. Sorry, who's currently a conqueror, which, I mean, was good for Abruzzi. So I'm pretty sure we did. It was Abruzzi. Yeah, we took. Yeah, it was. Because we've only had that for a short little while. So yeah, it was good that he took to the throne when he did. Alright. What do I want to do next? Witch trials? I don't think I've ever read one of these. Count Ernst II is asking the Pope for advice about the recent witch hunts and trials. The people of Ingolstadt are blaming the famines, diseases, and other unfortunate events onto sorcery and witchcraft. The sufferings have led to women, children, and men being accused of worshipping the devil and being a threat to Christendom. Should they be banned? These witch hunt and trials, or should the people be allowed to hunt, pursue, lay blame, and punish people that might be innocent of or not of witchcraft? Going to condemn the trials. Count Ernst to stop the witch hunt in Ingolstadt and proclaim that sorcery and witchcraft are nothing more than silly superstitions. It's wonderful. I don't know who that is though, but I'm assuming that's someone over actually. No one called Ingolstadt. It would help if I actually put it right. Yeah. So fuck knows where that event is. I'm assuming. Well, it doesn't matter. So Siena at the moment is we're just waiting to beat Genoa. Once Genoa is beaten, they'll give me peace. Do you know what the almonds? You know that man? Oh damn! I was gonna offer you again. If they ask to walk in our land, I'm gonna give it them. So what the fuck's this? Too high taxes. It's hard to hear citizens rage against the raised tax. It's hard to hear the citizens rage against the raised tax from the high walls and inside the thick towers of our restored forts. But what we do hear them threatening revolt and rebellion unless we lower the taxes. Avignon, you can have plus 10 of that for now. It's going down decently quick. I don't mind. Yeah, just waiting for the siege to happen. I'm going to attempt to destroy that. Yeah, there's the Genoan fleet that I was worried about. Doesn't seem to want to help though. Well, let's give ourselves an extra. We'll knock off the 2 that was happening here. Even now, Genoese fleet is like, nah, mate. Sienan fleet is, they've got 2 heavies, but heavies aren't really that useful. Also, they've got 2 trade, not 2 heavies. There we go, Genoa's helping, which means I'm going to lose. So I'm going to take the L instead of, you know, letting the L, instead of dragging it out. It's not worth dragging out. They're probably going to siege this before me because my luck's horrendous. So they have 9 ships, whereas I have... Sorry, they have 10 fighting ships, whereas I have 8. So that's the problem there. If Genoa would just leave the war, I'd leave them alone. I'm sorry, what? Shit. The Pope says no, unfortunately. The Pope cannot suffer cannot suffer them to live, but can't really suffer to attack them either. So who's got the highest chance? Obviously me, apparently. Actually, I need to invest in more papal influence, I think. So 100 gold, though. These assholes are getting really fucking lucky with their sieges, and I'm not. I'd hire the Swiss Guard, but there's no point at the moment. Damn. If I could someone like hire them in their own land, that'd be hilarious. Yeah, we're gonna lose this unless we're able to go siege there. Sorry, unless we're able to get a admiral and get our ships there. Might as well try. Yeah, pull out. We didn't lose a single ship, luckily. Grant export licenses. I have to go with that one, unfortunately. Got to balance my own political situation, and that's the right way to. That's what would be better for me. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to siege them down. I don't care if I siege them. I just want them out of the war. They don't seem to want to go out. Well, because they keep beating my fleet because I keep bringing my fleets out. Yeah, it's not really going great for us. Well, I'm upset that I lost my ally there because they were going to be a good ally. France wouldn't ally with us unless we deleted at least one of our things. Okay, everyone lost trust with us because of the fact that we broke an alliance, which I like that. And how are they getting so lucky and I'm getting so unlucky? I have a better general and it doesn't make any sense. Like, I legit do not understand how they are sieging quicker than me. Apart from, obviously, the game's giving them luck, which makes no sense. Okay, sorry, wrong one. Let's give myself... go back to being joined on with me. Yeah, just going to have to wait and siege. There's not much we can do. I can't get over there via Lat Sea because I don't have a big enough navy, and I'm going to change that. Build 2 more galleys and just build up my galley force. Okay, so I'm assuming he had a leader siege. He doesn't though, and he's just getting so fucking lucky with my siege. Yeah, it's annoying. Annoying, but completely expected from the AI. So they'll easily finish that siege before I'll get done. We're going to have to defeat them in battle as well, so that's going to be a ball of lake. And while Genoa's in this war, Siena will not leave. Genoa considers them being in us because they are, basically shitting over my ports. The thing is, they can't beat my army, though. My army's 19,000 strong, theirs is 10. We've got the advantage there. All we need to do is beat their army, and, we're golden. Would we need to siege? Okay, so if we could take Corsica, that would be the win I would look for from them. It's a cheap province, aggressive expansion-wise, and it gives me access to this sea region. But while Siena is still while Siena is a vassal, I will be annexing one of these next. But we do have to do this right. And to me, the right way is to take Corsica from Genoa. gives us that ability to claim any of this via thing, so we can get rid of Luca, who could then bring me into war with different people. Do stuff like that. My main enemy at the moment is going to be Florence and their really, really good provinces. They are too big to vassalize, I know that much. Oh, no, they're not. They are just the right size to vassal, though the problem is they are probably strong enough to resent being vassaled and cause me a few problems in, the whole vassalizing of them. Something we can deal with. Something I intend to deal with, I'll slap the twats around the head if I have to. Just walk up to their... Is it the Domo? I can't remember. I'm trying to remember Firenze from fucking Assassin's Creed. Well, walk up to wherever they are and slap them around the edge. I'm like, alright, dickhead, get in fucking line and stop being a prick. They've hired the Free Company. I mean, understandable move, sir. Oh, coastal offenses is a thing. Oh, that's fucking cool. 1 minute. Whoa. Is there new buildings? Just coastal defenses. That's amazing. Oh, wait. No, there's a soldier's workhouse, a state house, impressment offices, and ramparts. That's fucking cool. I never noticed that. Jesus Christ. I did not pay good enough attention to the patch notes. But anyway, more importantly, we need to hire the Swiss Guard. I would hire some of these other ones, but the Swiss Guard will do. The Swiss Guard are more than strong enough to do what we need them to do. They're only up to 15k though. We're still at 19. The Swiss Guard will be at 23. I was going to say 21, but that's not right. Listen, pal. You're going to let me take Corsica. You just don't fucking know it. Actually, stay there. I don't want to... I'm already taking attrition, and I'm trying not to take attrition. I normally just let my attrition get taken, but... I didn't want to get 6k attrition. The problem is I've had to call in, I had to leave my own army there at the very least, and right now we need our extra men there. Just for the safety of our realm. So, we just need to wait till this siege goes down. Fuck in hell. If we could breach the walls a little bit more, that would help. I am contemplating spending that just to try and get that up, because going up by 0.2 a month, that's not good for us. We've got war taxes on, which is the only reason we're pretty much able to, afford anything. This war's going... It's not going bad, per se. This war could be going fuck tons worse. It's not Genoa's war, so France can't call them in, so I'm not actually that worried. Although France is unified through annexing all of its vassals, so... No. Because the second I took that, you've lost. And you'll give me Corsica. Right, so the peace with Genoa is done. We'll take all of your money. And you'll give me war reps. Don't need them anymore, so go home. Unify. Do not unify the fleets until Siena is annexed. So, sorry, until Siena is vassalized, because I want them to keep their thing. Vassalize Siena. Overextension is not looking hot, but it's not looking overly bad also. Siena is, of course, going to be very upset with us early on. That's fine. I have no worries about them. Now, obviously, if someone could support them, and this could have all been in vain. So we do need to do this. We need to, look after them quickly. Which is why I'm going to appoint them a cardinal. Oh, there's no suitable province. Shit. Oh right, yeah. I have to be the. I was about to say. I've just realized I have to be the leader of the. I have to be the Pope to do what I was about to do. On the 30th of June, we can start the improving of relations, and we'll go from there. I think Siena's a little bit overdramatic. Oh, the trust as well. Trust factors into it. They're not going to be very trustworthy with someone who just beat them in a war. First things first, though. Defund the military. Corsica will be fine. I'll know if it gets problematic, and we'll turn off the forts. Is there anything I can do to make more money? right now. No, there isn't. I'm not even going to pretend there isn't. Now, if we reduce this, that would actually help a lot, but I'd rather, you know, get us the tech first. I'd love like the ideas. So, I can't wait for this coastal defense tech as well. What's this? Jubilee in Trier. The Archbishop-elect of Trier has convoked a Jubilee in Trier, a holy year of remission of sins and universal pardons. This is Christendom's tradition, which dates back to 1300, when Pope Boniface VIII convoked a holy year in Rome. It's a wonderful idea. I mean, why should I be upset by that? I mean, it's a good thing. It helps us. Or it helps the faith as a whole. Like, if we piss on our own faith, then yeah, that's going to start causing us problems. Yeah, I want to try and get to this tech as quick as possible. I don't really give a shit. Oh crap, we are up to 2. Yeah, then I am going to wisely spend, in my opinion, to get that down. We can have no more ships just yet. That's fine. If we had 20 naval thing, which we won't have for a long time, there we'd be much better off. How big are the rebels going to be there? 7k. Okay, that's exactly the amount of men I can put over there. So that's tad worrying, but we will deal with this, I guess. I don't know why we could summon a diet. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know what... I'd have to do it and find out, wouldn't I? Are you being supported by some... No one's supporting you. It's just apparently you consider yourself too powerful, which means I need to get rid of you. Annex vassal by next year. Good to know. If I get rid of you, I should be less of a problem. They are firmly at 100%. I should have annexed them. Yep. The decision not to annex them is currently biting me in the ass. But how much money do we make when on my... Okay, so I can get an extra... I'm gonna get up to my force limits. I'm going to also pay my men for now, because I want to try and... I'm going to try and offset their power compared to me by maxing out my men. And getting rid of one of the vassals. You know, that also helps. Their opinion of me will eventually be, you know, looked after. Also, we don't need that, so that's probably not going to help the fact that we keep spying on them. Send them a gift. 50 gold. Gonna lower their... Yep, so they're down to 96 already. And once we start getting positive prestige and all that cool shit, you know, we'll get there. Oh, also, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I should mention, I did, in fact, buy the new content pack. So, I don't know, I can't remember what units it is, but we will be having... We will be seeing the new units. I don't know if that's one. I don't play in Italy anywhere near enough as I should. Aragon, you do not want to conquer any of my shit yet, which is good. You are minus 33. Second I annex that vassal, you'll be much happier. The social and political conflict in Abruzzi, the urban aristocrats and the guilds, and the lower classes are in the gripes of a conflict, which the advisors of the Papal States saw as an opportunity to strengthen the Pope's influence in the city of L'Aquila. The encouragement by Pius II's advisors made the guild... 1 minute. Pius II? No, okay, apparently I have a new guy. Fair enough. Advisors revolt against the aristocrats, and they have opened the city gate to allow Pope Pius II's army to occupy the city. This is a great opportunity for us to subject the city to the Pope and curtail the city's rights. Ooh, no. There is no need for occupation. We already own the city. Right now, as good as that would be, like legit would be good, it's not worth pissing off the state. Because I don't know how the estates currently work with the new update perfectly. I'm trying to keep it, trying to play a little bit safer in that regard. This is also Ironman, which is why I'm also playing even more safer than I typically play. I'm not known as a safe player typically, but I can be extremely aggressive. But typically, I do try to keep myself in a position of position of good instead of position of pissing off everyone in my empire. Pissing off vassals doesn't really count to me, though. I'm going to be upset that I'm going to get rid of this vassal, because, you know, that's 3,000 men that I don't have as a vassal. But, you know, the long and short of it, it's a good thing in the long run. How quickly is that going down? Not quickly enough. Good to know. The Knights in the Livonian Order need to love me. Okay. Yeah, we'll get the Knights up last. I would love to spend 75 for that, but I would love to get this. This will be really good. You know, make it harder for our promises to be blockaded. That's an amazing thing. Innovativeness. There we go. Anyway, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to have to end this part here. If you guys have enjoyed, remember, guys, if you do like my content, please do follow me on Twitch and subscribe to me on YouTube. Down below will be all the links you need. There's also a Discord server. It's a good server, which is basically it's just a laugh, good vibes. We all take the piss out of each other, you know. Obviously, none of it's derogatory, none of it's, you know, proper content, but it's all just a good fun, and, you know, post memes. But as long as you keep the rules, we don't give a shit. But again, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed this part. See you guys there.